Thank you for joining us. Tonight, Eitan and I would like to pitch to you an idea for a module called Beyond Existing.
We are thrilled to propose a new transformative PBL experience that will focus on Indigenous and NGO development here in Canada, during which the students will have the opportunity to be guided to answer the following question. How can we apply our learning of Indigenous environmental advocacy in Canada to create a sustainable NGO in our home country? In this module, we aim to equip students with the skills, passion, and knowledge to create meaningful change in their home countries.
Our module, Beyond Existing, aims to provide students with an immersive learning experience filled with workshops, guest speakers, and real-world application to guide students in a rewarding and memorable learning journey.
Your journey will start at home. Oh, wait. What? 1 second. Okay, there you go. Sorry. Your journey will start at home. A week before term, students will begin to build a base of knowledge that will cover topics such as histories, social narratives that affect Indigenous people today in Canada, an overview on culture and traditions, and advocacy through NGOs. Online learning will culminate in a mini NGO pitch practice that will familiarize students with the proposal kickstart stage behind starting an NGO.
In the first week of Beyond Existing, students will deepen their knowledge on Indigenous perspectives through investigating local Indigenous history, culture, and issues that Indigenous communities face here in Canada. This process of learning will help students develop the ability to become more compassionate, understanding, and innovative global citizens who can initiate change wherever they go.
During week 2, students will take their learning journey outside of the classroom as they travel to Bowen Island, a small island in the Vancouver Inlet. In Bowen Island, students will have the opportunity to meet with Simon James, a renowned Indigenous artist and storyteller. Simon James is also the co-creator of a TV show called Raven Tales. Raven Tales is an award-winning TV show that depicts storytelling, Indigenous storytelling, to young audiences across the globe. With Simon, learners will have the opportunity to come eye to eye with an integral artistic and cultural practice of totem pole carving. Excuse me. Next, students will take a tour in the Chinatown Storytelling Center, where they will explore the relationship between government and NGOs. Here, students will delve into the various roles that the federal, municipal, and provincial governments have in regards to providing funding for NGOs.
The third week of Beyond Existing incorporates an NGO workshop led by Chloe Frazier, a young, innovative leader who is an environmental advocate. She has a lot of experience working with different NGOs in Vancouver, and she comes from a communication and marketing background. She's also a TGS alumna. In this workshop, students will develop a theory of change, and they will learn to create an impactful mission and vision statement. They will also learn the art behind issue framing, which is a core concept in developing an NGO.
As students near their final product, they will have 2 opportunities to meet with 2 women, named Carlene Thomas on the right and Manvi Bala on the left. First off, students will meet with Carlene, who is an Indigenous woman who acts as a chancellor and council member for the Tsleil-Waututh Nation here in BC. With Carlene, learners will get to listen to her powerful stories and immerse themselves in her wisdom and heritage. Next, with Manvi, who is an experienced NGO initiator and changemaker, They will have their experience to further develop their NGOs by learning how to network and gain recognition. Manvi's experiences will give students with valuable insights into how to run an NGO in the short and long term.
In the final week, students will participate in a summative charity ball event where they will have to pitch their NGOs to a panel of guests with the motive to secure financial and vocal support. This marks their journey, their learning journey as a student, but it is also a final test to see how they can apply what they learned in the module to communicate and express their ideas.
Okay, how sick is this? This module sounds amazing, right? Where else can you get a learning experience at the crossroads of entrepreneurship and indigenous advocacy? Or a learning experience that encourages you to be a critical thinker and a problem solver? May I please have a raise of hands from the audience who would want to see our module come to life so students can be able to experience it in all of its bliss? Ooh, yeah, that's what I like to see.
Thank you for the support. And I know that tonight, me and Eitan have been pitching to you this Beyond Existing as an idea. But what if I told you it wasn't an idea, but it was actually a reality? So we've all been kind of fooling you a bit, but Beyond Existing actually happened. And so Eitan and I and all the other students who participated were really fortunate enough to have been able to be part of Beyond Existing. And we wanted to pitch to you Beyond Existing because we wanted to apply the pitching skills that we learned in the module. So we would like to give a big shout out to our educators, Kelsey and Sophie, for leading this module and all the other students who participated.
For me, I absolutely love this module. I could not have asked for a better first PBL experience here at TGS. I was able to stay curious and informed and passionate throughout the entire learning process. And for me, at the end of the day, that's what I feel is most important.
Personally, not only did I gain academic knowledge within this module, but I was able to also learn more about the history and the culture of Canada, which is the place that we've been staying in for the past 7 weeks. And I also got to learn more about the issues in my own home country, which I plan to address once I go back. Thank you for everything.
Thank you. Have a good night.